Hello everyone, and welcome to part 17 of building Uncle Dorkel. In part 16 I had some difficulty and a failure on the mouth, trying to make up the mouth. It didn't work out. I couldn't get it mounted properly to look properly or anything else. So I'm trying a different approach in this video, and hopefully it'll work. So, well, come join me in part 17 of building Uncle Dorkel. Well, Uncle Dorkel has some contact cement right on his upper lip area here, and the other piece has got contact cement on here. I'm going to put this piece in, and then I'm going to commence to make the lower piece. Now this is sitting here on this clamp, so I'll keep the stuff from getting messed up here. We're going to put that on in a few more minutes to let that dry. And then what I'll do after I get the bottom part made is I'll add a bunch of silicone around, more than what's on here now on the edge, to simulate some lips, and that's probably about as good as I'm going to be able to get it. Okay, I'm going to put the lip on now. I was going to screw it into place, but I really don't have to. I'm using contact cement, and besides, the screw holes didn't quite line up, because I didn't want to put it too close to the nose, because there has to be room for movement if there's going to be any at all, and also for the mustache that's going to go in here. Now you can see that's pretty flexible. Even though that's cardboard, I've been working it around, so. See, I couldn't just put the rubber in here because it would just never stay up there. What you really need to make lips out of is liquid latex and a special mold, neither which I have, especially the mold. There's no way you can make lips any other way. So, this is on there. And it isn't really great, but I have to make the mouth is open right now, so what I got to do is make the bottom part so it comes up to here and touches into this. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add more silicone in here so that the lips come down. In other words, when the mouth is closed, there's going to be a space there between the lips. So I'm hoping that I can put a bead of silicone, a heavy bead, right across here. Maybe cover up some of this red. It's too pronounced. I wanted it to be a little pinkish, but I probably could have used some felt in here instead of the marker. But if I had done that, it would have stiffened this thing up even more, and I don't want that. So anyways, we're going to commence to make the lower lip now. Well, a lot of experimentation, so we don't care if we waste something here, because I still haven't started on that, the bigger section of the ball cap. So if I can just use this, that's fine. The way these lips are coming out, I almost don't even need the rubber. I can just paint it, but it won't flex. So that's why I have to use the rubber. But anyways, I've got the top lip on, as you've seen, and now I got contact cement on the area where I'm going to try to make it a flexible lip out of. So now I just got to put this onto here. This is the bottom. This is the part that gets cemented to the lower jaw, so I don't care about that. Doesn't have to be covered. anything off of these edges here, just a little bit here because it's too much. The simple reason is to match up with the upper lip on the edges, I need some fold over, and that's where the silicone comes in too. But it's very important that this does not hold the mouth from closing completely. So this is a curvature in here. So we're going to try it on the dummy head and see if it works. We'll be back. See what we got here. Not sure which way I can mount this. One way it's going to fit better than the other, so. Now the mouth is closed right now. I think we have to go this way. This part will be glued onto the trimmed, of course, and glued onto there. I don't know. It seem to. This is probably the way it's going to have to be, I guess. Like this. It'll be glued onto here, and then these pieces get trimmed over if necessary. If not, I can build it up with silicone. I'll have to do something like that. It's all experimentation, that's all it is. I'm no figure maker, that's for damn sure. I can do mechanical things okay, but when it comes to stuff like this, I just can't do it. I'm going to put contact cement all the way around here. All around here. This little red mark tells me where to make sure it's on center. Now, this is going to be held in with masking tape also on the outside. Here. I was debating which way to put these lips, faced out or faced in. Decided to have it this way. And I'm just going to build up here and here with the a bead of silicone after it's all in place and everything. And to level them up and make sure that one isn't lower than the other, I got to do it all with silicone. And unfortunately, with this lower lip that's going to be added here, you're not going to see the inside of the mouth too much, but that's okay. And when the mouth is closed, it does hit up against this and move this a little. But I wanted much more movement to be natural, but this is almost like rubber, so I'm pretty satisfied with this. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but what I want to do is I want to bend these wings over a little. I left them separated here. Look, damn spiders all over the place here. I want to just bend them in like that, but that's later. That's after I get this in place and everything. And then when I put a coat of silicone on here, when I'm ready to finish up on this, then I'll have to put it away for the day and come back. So when this contact cement sets up a little bit more, I'll be back on this video after I place this in where it's supposed to be. Okay, what I have to do is hold his jaw open. And I have a rig for that. default, this gets masking tape in here, and the beard comes over here anyways. Okay, so you can take this out. All right, I got this mouth open with the with this contraption here just to hold it open. This is the lower lip. I'm going to build up a bead of silicone right here and another one over here, quite heavy. But I thought, you know, instead of painting this natural, I'm going to put some teeth in here. Paint some teeth. Being 112 years old, you wouldn't think he'd have teeth, but he is. But of course, it's going to be false teeth, and it's only going to show at the bottom. I mean, at the top, rather, the top teeth. So when this is closed, this hits up against here, which is what I want. But I got to build up a bead, make a lip on here, and add this. And then I got to bring these in a little bit. I put some masking tape on the chin here. But like I say, there's going to be beard from the lower lip here all the way down. So this will be covered up. So that's the story there. My battery's crapping out of my camera. Alright. Now, there is quite a bit of space here. Oh, this is still on. I was wondering. This is my little just thing to hold it open, but it doesn't hold it open 100%, but it holds it open enough. Actually, this comes right up against here. So what I'm going to do, first of all, I want to get the shape of this where I want it to be and try to secure this edge, but I don't want to make anything so hard that it's going to prevent the lip from moving, the jaw from closing, I should say. I'm not very happy with my workmanship here at all, but it's going to be covered up with a beard, as I said so many times, but, you know, I thought I could do a better job than that, but, you know, I'm better at woodworking projects than making these things. Take some of this white paint, this semi-gloss that I used on his eyes. I'm going to put one coat only on this piece of masking tape, cardboard area here that mounts, that holds the upper lip. I'm just going to put it in there, and I'm going to just paint black lines in between, probably with a black magic marker, make it look like teeth. Originally, I wasn't going to have anything like that, because if he's 112 years old, he's probably going to have wooden teeth like George Washington. I got a wire holding the upper lip together. That's the way I want it to look. I made some teeth, nothing fancy, just white paint and a black magic marker. So if this don't move, if that green wire that I put on there don't move till that silicone sets up, will be hopefully okay. And then if that holds, then I want to put a little more in each corner, but I can't do that until this thing sets up. Well, that's all I can do today. That's got to dry actually overnight, because otherwise if I take that wire that's holding that upper lip, the edges pushed in and siliconed, if I take it off too soon, it's going to pop out and, you know, start all over again. So that's all I can do. I can't do any more until that's set up. We'll come back on this video probably quicker than you realize. Oh, what a scary sight. Now the mouth is still held open by this contraption I made up here. We got another coat of silicone here and another silicone here. Now these lips are flexible, but not sure about how it's going to work when I close this. So we're going to close the mouth and see how it goes. gotta probably try to do is to put a little rubber in here. Even though it's gonna be covered up with the beard, I need to have some kind of a rubber in here, but I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it yet. I'll put little pieces gently in here, stick it on, but I'm not sure yet. We're gonna look this over and see what I can do here. But I guess I'm pretty satisfied with this. It would be better if this opened up a little more this way when I pulled down on it, but we do want it to come together up here. Well, I put another piece of rubber here and siliconed underneath here. The masking tape stuck up here okay, but there's silicone in here, so I just put the rubber on the silicone. The rubber on the masking tape and taped it in, and then where it didn't stick with the masking tape, I just put silicone underneath here, and then laid a bead of silicone in here. And this is, like I say, going to be covered up with the beard anyways. But when you pull on this, it goes with the jaw and should not prevent the jaw from closing. There's nothing much I can do about this. I could probably put a piece of rubber from here, overhang here. I'm not sure yet. Gets to a point where it becomes too detailed. And the beard will go all the way around this anyways, but I did want the lips to show, so I didn't want to cover the lips up with a beard either. Well, I got silicone in here. This whole thing will move together with very little stretch in this area. If anything, it'll be harder to pull down. We'll do this side, and then when this sets up, I'll do the other side. So I'll come back on the video as soon as I can. Well, I've got so much silicone on various places in here that naturally I'm not going to be able to glue on the beard. I'm going to have to silicone it on, which is not a problem. Matter of fact, it'd probably even be better. The only thing better than that would probably be the contact cement. But anyways, I put some masking tape in here, but where I could put it, there's so much silicone on everything that, but this will still flex. I don't want to move it too much now because it's not set. This will pull, and this side will pull here, but as you can see, the lips will definitely close pretty good. Not 100%, but it's not bad. I can live with that. Well, I think we're going to end this video, and we got to let this dry and everything else, so I think we're just going to end it now, and we'll come back on it in what, part 18? I think this is part 17. I'm I'm losing track of all the parts here. But anyways, thank you for watching, and we will catch you on the next part of building Uncle Dorkel. Have a good day.